Okay, in this video, we're going to talk a little bit more about how to use images with HTML to create web pages and such with AI tools. This is a tricky part of creating HTML because you have to have a link for the image. So if you look here, I actually put this HTML on a Google site. And if I look at what the HTML looks like, it's just a whole bunch of words. In order to put an image, it actually has to be stored somewhere on the internet that the code can then access and then embed. So if I look through this code, you see right here it says image img src, that's image source code, and it actually has a link to where the image is. And then it went and picked it up and added some parameters like the size and an alternate text for screen readers, and then it put it on the website. So if I want to use an image, I have to give the AI a link to that image. And it's good if you also give it an alternate text to go with, right? So one way to do it is to put the images in like a Google Drive. What I recommend is doing it all in one folder, because what's really important is to share. Make sure that you're sharing the folder to anyone with the link. Because otherwise, if it tries to go get the image, it will be under a privacy shield. And if it's not your account, they won't be able to get it. Make sure you check it, because if you're signed into your account, it might look like it's working, but for someone else, it doesn't. So this is my folder. I uploaded some images in here, and I'm going to actually go here, and I'm going to right click here and share. I'm going to copy the link to this image. And just to make this something we can explore, I'm going to just try this. I'm going to create an HTML code that has a nice frame around this image. And I'm going to give it the actual. If you have Pro for code, that's best. And then I'm going to use tools. I'm going to put canvas. So I gave it the actual link for the image, and I'm going to have it try to do it. All right, it wants more detail, and I normally would do more detail, but just since I'm doing it fast, make it Western. I don't know. We'll try and see how it does that. Okay, so it asked me another question. It made me be more specific. I did. And you see it's writing the code right now, and I can't see it yet because it's still running the code. So we're going to let it run here for a minute, and then it's done. It didn't do a preview that time, but that's okay. I'm going to select all of the code and copy it. And then I'm going to come over and we're just going to start a new page. We're going to call it image testing. And what I'm going to insert here is I'm going to insert embed code, and I'm going to copy it. And we're going to see if it works. And it says fallback image due to permissions. That's a problem. Okay. So what I found with Google is that it has to use like a thumbnail workaround to work. So I'm going to actually say, let me find where I was. Here we go. Oh, it saved something it shouldn't have. Okay. It didn't work because the image didn't show. I think you need to use a thumbnail workaround. Okay, so it might, if you just ask it to fix it, it may or may not get this, but it's called a thumbnail I can call it thumbnail workaround, and then hopefully it can work. Now, as AI models change, this might be different, but this is one way to do it right now. Okay, it told me good catch, and we're going to see if the code it gives works now. So it's loading the code, it's writing it. Okay, I'm going to select it all and copy it. And I'm going to come back here. I'm going to edit this, and I'm going to delete all the code and paste the new code. And then we're going to preview and see if it worked. Ah, that time it worked. Okay. So that is one way, is to ask Google to use the thumbnail trick. I'm going to make it different size. Oh, that's nice. There you go. So I have that. Wanted, have you seen this photo? Okay. Interesting. Okay. The second way, and I actually did this wrong the first time. So the second way to do this is to use IMGUR. So I created a free account here, and I'm going to come over here to new post. And I'm going to actually upload this post here. This is the image. Okay, I just downloaded the image from Google Drive. And I need to give it a name. I'm going to call it girl, and then I need to post to the gallery and go ahead and post it. Now I can view post in gallery. And on the post, I'm actually going to come here and I'm going to go, whoops, I'm going to go here and I'm going to click copy link. And I'm going to try and ask Google, please use this link for the picture. And so this is another way to get a link for a picture as you're doing it. So we'll try it here and see if it works. Okay, so it's running. It's almost done, I think. Okay, we're going to copy all that. And we're going to see if that works this time. We're going to edit this, do all the code, and paste it. And we're going to see if it works. Ah, there we go. So the other option is to put it in Imager, create a post, and then once you post the post, copy the link here. And that will let you get some image links to put in your HTML. Hope that makes sense.